Hello, my name is WoRabbit, and I have a very short fuse with video games. I'm very quick to anger, and rage hits me like water would hit you in the shower. This is my new show where I show you how angry I can get at a video game, and then some thoughts and opinions you didn't ask for. Today's game we will be reviewing is Portal Reloaded. Now, I know this is an odd choice seeing as it's a free mod of Portal 2 released on Steam, and I really can't complain too much, but damn did this one piss me off. It started out with me getting through it like any other puzzle game. I got lucky, accidentally passed a challenge, doing pretty well. Then, for some reason, time shenanigans got involved more than I would have liked. I just couldn't help myself from getting absolutely fucking brain blasted by it. But not like Jimmy Neutron. No. My brain blast was more like the episode of SpongeBob where they throw at everything but fine dining and breathing. The game just grinds the gears in my brain to a standstill. If you need another cartoon reference, it's like when the little mouse in Hoss Delgado's head just spins around too fast and then falls and spins in his little mouse wheel until stopping entirely. Now, I must admit, I'm not exactly a scientist. I didn't go to college, and I have failed math in school twice in my life. Not to mention the concept of time is not very stable in my head, as a minute and an hour can pass by for me in the exact same amount of time. However, I am not that dumb. I am pretty fucking brain dead some days, I guess you could say, but I wouldn't say I'm an absolute fool when it comes to logic. So what am I getting at with all this? The game is fun, until it decides that a puzzle must be solved in one exact way and you're unable to finish it in any way that you want. What's that this Wii you have put together should work? Well, fuck you, it won't because we fudged a wall just enough so that you can't do it. Find the answer we've given you and only that one, or get fucked, bitch. Or perhaps the fan favorite, this game is supposed to work in straight lines, but to make sure you solve this puzzle exactly the way we intended, we have made something have to be diagonal as it goes up. Now solve the puzzle the way we said so, or you won't get to finish the game. I'm being hyperbolic, as I'm just mad at how tough the puzzles are. I did end up seeing a video about getting through a level without doing it the intended way, and you get praised for it. You use the wrong time to continue, and they're like, good job, but go back to the correct time, please. Or something. I'm not showing that. Go look it up yourself if you're that interested. To be fair to the game, I do things wrong. A lot. There's a clip here when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom recently. Fuck it! I'm doing it my way. Excelsior! Ride, my noble steed. We shall show them all the meaning of quick. Huzzah! However, I like it when a game rewards me for thinking in different ways to solve a puzzle. Out of the Box wasn't just an old Disney show I liked as a kid, it's also my main way of thinking. I am built different, or in other words, built stupid. I don't work the same way as other people, and my line of thinking is sometimes either too linear or just isn't in line with regular thinking at all. This, my lovely viewers, is a fucking problem for Portal Reloaded. I can fucking finish the hard part of a puzzle before I even start the damn thing, and then I can get fucking stuck on having to place just a normal portal down. I overcomplicated some parts that really didn't need more thought than, you're almost done, just put a portal here, it's easy. However, because I'm me, I decided that wasn't quite what was needed and had to rack my brain an extra 10 minutes just to figure out, oh yeah, portal do go here. Fucking asshole. Yeah, I'm talking to me, sorry. Some of the things this game asks of the logic centers of my brain is just plain ridiculous, and I can't understand it. Other times, I look at something and just figure it out like, oh, that's it. Truly boggles the mind as to why puzzle games can really boggle your mind, huh? Well, it's truly the only real problem I have with it. Nothing about this game makes me upset other than the fact that I kind of just go blank in the head tank and just kind of stop moving as my brain overheats. It's just me being bad at puzzles and having a hard time understanding the logic of the universe. Truly, it should be much easier for me to see the code in something and just kind of do the thing it wants to be done. But thing doesn't want done in a way that I want think of do. I suppose if I wanted to just talk about the game itself, it was pretty good. I'll never play it again. Probably. Still, pretty fun to do puzzles. I think my issue with puzzle games is that there's never an even difficulty point. Like, sometimes I figure it out immediately, or if I don't figure it out immediately, I get pissed off because it wasn't done immediately. Definitely a me problem, but hey, at least it was a fun story to listen to, right? Right? The story of the game is kinda nice, I guess, but it's non-canon, and I usually don't gel well with that kind of stuff. I like things to be real. Games, money, food. boobs. You know, all things that are better when they're real. So the story not being real kind of makes me care a little less about it. But I suppose that also makes it easier to play, as it's not really affecting the story of the Half-Life Portal timeline in any way. Could have been as bad as it wanted to be, and it still would have been a fine game to play. Yet, it was still pretty good. Anyways, on the Rageometer, this gets a 7 out of 10 angries from me. It was super easy for me to get pissed off at how bad my brain worked. But it also didn't make me want to hop out of my skin and tear the nearest tree to shreds. As for the game itself, it's free, so I can't be too harsh on it, and I did like some of the stuff it did. So, as a normal score, it gets about a 6.5 out of 10. I know it feels a bit low, but I have to say it how it is. Maybe the cooperative version will be more palatable for me. I love Portal, and this is a very good logical step up from the normal Portal mechanics. But, boy do I have a hard time with it. I think if the steps between each new edition were a bit more spaced out with more levels, I might have done better. Like if each new idea had more room to breathe, maybe I would be able to breathe with it. Because as it stands now, I sometimes either asphyxiate or overdose on oxygen instead. Some puzzles are too easy, some are too hard, that's the gist of it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be making more in the future. So you should subscribe to the channel. Do it. Also, every game I review will pretty much have been played on my stream over at twitch.tv/WoRabbit. So maybe go there too. You know, if you aren't a nerd or whatever. Yeah, that's it. Bye.